Well, we are coming right on up. 5:49 here this morning, and Ted, we know that you are tracking some of that white stuff that might be hitting our viewing area tomorrow.
Yeah, the snow that will be impacting us for your morning commute. I think we can get just a little bit of a dusting over uptown, but the accumulating snow will be off to our north. Unfortunately, as we have seen in previous impacts, it's the ice that robs us of the snow accumulation that we want so bad that we already see some of the light snow showers have left behind some of that snow on the awnings up through King Street in Boone. Cold temperatures in place this morning. We're in the 20s to start for our higher elevations, right at 30 degrees for the Queen City. Low pressure system dipping south, picking up that moisture out of the Gulf of Mexico, which will combat the cold air already in place for our central plains, the Ohio Valley region, the Midwest, and into the mid-Atlantic here for your Tuesday and Wednesday. So pushing the clock into motion as this low pressure system tracks east and that moisture makes it towards the mid-Atlantic. We'll have the snow stretching north towards Virginia into Kentucky and West Virginia. We'll have the pink indicating more of the freezing rain for uptown. Could see a few light snow flurries before that low pressure system exits off of the North Carolina coast Wednesday evening. Let's zoom in and slow it down a little bit. Today gets into the low 50s with a mix of sun and clouds through the peak heating hours of the day. I'm looking at another round of those cold temperatures overnight, settling into the 20s with snow starting anywhere between 5 and 7 a.m. north of I-40. 7 a.m. we look to see the snow mixed in with that freezing rain right along I-85. That quickly becomes all freezing rain as temperatures hover in the upper 20s, low 30s. We're right on the cusp between freezing and thawing out, which is why we'll have rounds of just simply rain for parts of York County into Chesterfield County heading into your into your afternoon hours. That pink lingers for your Wednesday afternoon and evening while the wet weather tapers off. We still could see some residual impacts into Wednesday night and Thursday morning. In terms of your totals for the storm, I'm looking at upwards of an inch to 1 to 2 inches north towards the I-40 corridor. Isolated spots in our mountain counties can see upwards of 4 inches of snow, while that freezing rain gives us a light glaze and could see a little bit of the sagging power lines, down tree limbs, and spotty power outages. Rain totals will be relatively light. I'm looking at best a quarter of an inch east of I-77. A winter weather advisory in effect for the purple. But again, the brunt of the storms will push north towards Kentucky in that pink with the winter storm warning, and then up through Virginia and east while we have a winter storm watch for the eastern parts of North Carolina. Temperatures start off in the 20s this morning. We're already in the upper 20s for uptown. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds, highs in the low 50s, 30s at best through Wednesday, and even further. Thursday and Friday will settle from the upper 30s to mid 40s, rebounding back into the 50s through the weekend into early next week.